Israel, wake up! Israel, where you at, boy? This Judah. We from the tribe of Judah, y'all. Wake up! Ain't y'all tired of our suffering? Ain't y'all tired of dying, burying our relatives? Ain't y'all tired of killing each other? Step up! Roar! Roar! I'm asking for all my nations to rise. We're oppressing ourselves. Come on, arise, Israel. Where y'all at? Roar! 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 Israel, where y'all at? We Hebrews. We from the Brew City, y'all. We got the key to the city, y'all. Where y'all at? Wake up, Israel. Wake up. Come on. Go to Big Mama house, y'all. Bring your ass to church. What the fuck is your problem? Wake the fuck up. Roar. Roar. Wake up. I called for us to stop all our violence, y'all. Come back home. Roar. Roar. My Israel, I come to you trying to speak this message here, trying to bring peace in our city. We've been praying for us to rise to suppression, y'all. I found some kindreds amongst us. While we out here killing our own people, my father had put them as taskmasters to survey our neglect and our abuse to the law. We don't respect the laws, the statutes, and the commandments. And now we out here killing ourselves. And we prosecuting those that got the power to help us. Israel, we can stand together and do something about this. Like go get your ass to church, go to school, raise your child, feed your child. We've been blessed with so many resources, you know? And all I'm asking y'all to do is arise. You know, my whole nation, wake up. Stop pointing the finger at everybody about your own problems, knowing that you in control of your destiny. You know, our Lord has blessed us in this land. And now it's up to us to stand together and make peace. You know, the majority of crime done in our community is done by us, on us. Now, we doing Black Lives Matter, right? Them motherfuckers, my own brothers, and killed my uncle. So why don't y'all march now against us, against my brothers? My brothers killing my brothers. You know, it don't even sound right. So what is it gonna take for us to come together and make this shit work? Cause all this finger pointing, that shit ain't getting us nowhere, but it's condemning us. You know? We don't want no all-out civil war. You know what I'm saying? My father made us stronger than that. You know, we might have got this Donald Duck quack person in office trying to provoke the whole planet to go annihilate each other, but we stronger than that as a nation. And we gotta be leaders, you know what I'm saying? Them our kindreds, y'all. If anything happened to my niece or my children, who do we call? We call them for our help. So, you know what I'm saying, respect that, you know what I'm saying? My father put them right here in the position they in. You know, he even put Trump where he in so he could condemn those that are, those saying that's got the faulty spirit and that's oppressing the house, you know? Everything that's happening is for a reason. We just need to end that pointing fingers everywhere, like blaming, when we could just really just get down and start loving each other again and getting our house back in order. You know what I'm saying? We could, it's up to us. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even have to come out here crying and martyr myself out here. This is something that's already in your heart. You already know what my father put inside you. You know what I'm saying? You know. No, we in a position we can build our own city back up, you know what I'm saying? And they'll be our cross guards to help us cross the street, you know what I'm saying? Look at it like that, you know what I'm saying? And I tell you, when our house on fire, what do? You don't know how to put a house out. You don't know how to go get buckets of water. We call 911. You know what I'm saying? We got to end this commotion that we got, nation of Israel, Judah. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm preparing a center for y'all, a center, like a community rec center. Go to Big Mama's church, y'all. You know, get that spirit back in order, cause we ain't being so tainted with all these faulty beliefs. We steer all misleading and misconstrued. We ain't even making no sense right now. And I know we all infatuated with power. Everybody want to be in Donald Trump position. You know what I'm saying? That's just the lust of man. You know what I'm saying? Get over it. It ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? If nations gotta die because of that type of way of life, then don't even worship that. So what? You know what I'm saying? Only thing we should be worried about right now is tilling this soil and getting our earth back in condition, because the planet is self-destructing. All the elements of our heavens is just, it's all out of balance right now. They know it. You know what I'm saying? We got hurricanes that's destroying whole states now. You want the hurricane to come to your state and in your existence? Is that what you want? So you want a hurricane to come and end your whole city? That's the conditions we under. You know, Milwaukee's been blessed. We haven't had that yet here. But imagine if our whole history of Milwaukee came to an end in one day by a hurricane or some shit. And you know why this shit happening? Because everybody on the planet don't care no more. It's the worst generation ever on Earth. It ain't never been this fucked up. Don't nobody care about the next man. Everybody driving reckless. Even the bus drivers running motherfuckers over. Just have some capacity, reach deep down inside your heart and get some morals, you know, about yourself, some character, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, I understand my people's affliction. We read our history and we read about How our leader just morally abused us. You know, I understand that pain. I know Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, when everybody stood up, this nation is destroyed. I know Donald Trump type people been killing us for ages. I know the Masons and the Confederates own all the money and now they disperse it unfairly. I know that. I understand your pain. But us killing each other, it ain't solving a thing. Us rioting, burning down the city, it don't solve a thing. You know what solves some? You getting your house in order. You sending your child to school. That solves a problem. Now you got a smart child that could lead the next generation. But us just having pity parties and pissed off at everything and not doing nothing to change it ain't getting shit in order. So I'm asking for y'all to have some courage, y'all. Stand up for your child. You don't got enough courage to stand up for yourself. Please look into the eyes of your child. You know, my father made a covenant with these kindreds out here. They know that our time gonna come where we rise together and they'll serve and protect us fully without the immature actions of their representatives like Donald Trump causing racial segregation just by the irrelevant and immature the shit that comes out of his mouth. That's how you gotta talk about it. Ain't no peaceful way of talking about the leader of this nation. He make us all look bad. Even if you ain't a bad man, representing the king that's so evil like Donald Trump, it makes you look just like him. And it's just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Understand our pain. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work things out with my people, but I need y'all to work things out with y'all people. If y'all got any evidence, if y'all got some evidence that Trump paid Keyon to nuclear bomb Puerto Rico, y'all have to take him into justice. He shouldn't be allowed to lead this nation and make everybody other nation want to come and kill us all. I'm trying to separate my people from amongst his kind. I call y'all my kindreds because I know, as Esau, my father sent y'all here to serve us in the form of protect. Don't be disrespected by that. Those people out in the Middle East, that's not Israel. They got the whole map of Africa upside down. My father Jesus was a carpenter. His relatives were farmers. That Area 51 out in the Middle East, that fake Jerusalem, is man-made by Europeans like Trump. And if you have a heart and compassion, you can look through that. Those who claim to be Israel is Babylonians. But they point fingers at Iraq. Iraq know they the Babylonians. And they stole our birthrights. And now they got y'all protecting them. Y'all gave them all that money, all them weapons to raise war on them because they know the truth that they're not the people who they claim to be. Please, America, my kindreds of America, disassociate yourself with Donald Trump. He's gonna lead us all to a civil war. And ain't nothing we can do after that. We all gonna die. Japan and China gonna come up here and just kill us all and make us stay slaves. Please stand up for the truth and justice. And please love that and believe it with all your heart. Believe it, you know. Really cry tears and love us. We y'all people. God sent y'all here to protect us from the ways of this world and men like Donald Trump. My Father Jesus Christ sent y'all here to protect us from people like Donald Trump. Not to be on the same team. Please fight against the civil war, y'all. We don't want to go to war. My people are lost right now. Y'all give us all these devices, but all these devices do is give us the power to kill ourselves, you know, with instant messages, with dispute about nothing. I'm not proposing to lock the whole nation up, but just take those that you know that's evil in y'all nation, eliminate them. Y'all know Trump ain't right. It was no way he should have been there. Y'all know George Bush ain't right. It was no way he should have been there. Y'all love Barack Obama. He should have stayed there. So this is my outcry, y'all. I'm not done. My people still dying. So what I'm supposed to do? So I call upon my Father to raise up my nation, y'all. And we could be one brew people if y'all want it, if y'all want to be that. We all from the city of Brew. We all Hebrew, but I just want to let y'all know, we the tribe of Judah. Y'all Esau. I still love y'all. My father mad because y'all standing behind Donald Trump, so he hates y'all for that. But I can forgive y'all if y'all repent. Please, y'all, stand up for our city, y'all. We not y'all enemy.
Someone concerning the murder of my uncle. I got details and a direction where to go because they think it's an accident.
You go to 214 for that.
Okay.
That's right next to Cypher House.
Okay. How you doing, sir? I'm coming up here. I have details on my uncle's murder. It was ruled that it might be a hit and run, but I know details, and some of the family members also know details that it might have been foul play.
Okay. Do you know the detective involved?
I have no idea
Okay.
if no one is.
Can I have your name?
My name is Keanu Lambert. Keyon Lambert. Lambert.
Okay. The name of your uncle?
His name is Glenn McCain.
McKay?
McCain. MC Kane.
Okay. Glenn McCain. Okay. And what was his date of birth? Do you know?
I have no idea. I know he's about 70 years old. It just happened up on Vance in Fond du Lac, like 2 or 3 days ago. It was ruled that someone went to the sidewalk and ran him over, but he was in a fight with his ex, and beads was all over the car, and the police didn't even take the car, investigate, or even see that it was necklace beads all over on the floor of the car. He had a fight with his, and we have a feeling that, because of that, I know my family is scared. They don't want, because they coming from my grandma and my auntie, they're all older, and they don't want to be caught up in that commotion and fear of their life, because these people in Milwaukee, once they do something, they come and do it to the family just to shut people up, and I'm the only one that has enough courage to come up here and say something, because I know they're fearing for their life, because if she did that to him, had her sons or something do that to him, they'd come and do something to my grandma, and they in their house, and I think, and we feel like it's something they're looking for, because they know my uncle, he always he didn't keep bank accounts here, he didn't trust the bank, so it'd be in the house, and they want to get in there, and they making themselves friends with trying to come over and be friends with my grandma and auntie while they watching my uncle, because he just passed away. Like, it's a big commotion, but no one wants to come here because of the fact that it'll get around that we know something, and then they'll probably do something to them.
Okay. All right. So do you just want to have a seat? I'll call the detective bureau and see if we can find.
All right. like nobody even bothers to investigate this crime scene in the car. They left the car and said it was an accident. Just didn't even investigate. Go in the car and look, take fingerprints or nothing. They said somebody just ran them over for no reason. Just that's that. Didn't even investigate. You know.
In the meantime, while we try to find the record of it, do you want to go on that phone, just type in 7360,
Right.
talk to the clerk there, and just tell them everything.
736.
Yep, 7360.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Mr. Keanu Lambert. I'm calling concerning the death of my uncle. It was ruled that somebody hit and ran, but I have facts and details that point that it was a murder. I have no idea. That's why I'm here trying to get details. I'm just standing on the outside looking in.
That's the calendar. Okay, now, look. In this month, there's these left. There. Right. So that means all these other things have been posted. Remember yesterday we saw there were these in here. But now,
McCain, MC.
right now,
C-A-I-N. It might be an E-on-N, but I don't think so. And his first name is Glenn.
end of October,
And my family is terrified because nobody investigated. Now the enemy made themselves friends with our family. And then the other side family knows, you know. Now they might end up getting, something might happen to them because nobody investigated. Nobody even, you know. It's even the video, you know, people seeing the video, and the police have access to that video that's out there, you know. Why everybody seeing it but the police? Because everybody's scared to come in here because they know whoever did that to do that to them and their family. I'm not for sure. I know it was he went down as a John Doe, but his name is Glenn McCain. I'm not for sure, sir. It happened on Fond du Lac in Vance, right? Like a half a block from where jail Marcus used to be. I was at the hospital. He died. He breathed his last breath, not yesterday, but the night. Maybe 3. It might have been 3 or 4. Maybe 4 now, because I'm timed. It might have been 4 days. No more than 3 to 4 days ago. Yeah, this should be easy to find because it's on the news.
I'm on vacation.
He's a veteran, you know.
Better chance of getting they look for people that are off their vacation and sign up. But if you're going to see that. Because if you sign up for it, you don't show up, they'll ban you. That might be a concept.
And his address, like if you're going up Baldwin, you make a left on 66 and Baldwin. He stays right on 66 in the middle of that block.
I want to see. Now, what's this color? Show exceptions. Show.
You want to touch the V and then you just music tells you like what it is.
I even have his daughter number. You can call Adrian later on. I know she probably the only one that's not scared to even talk to you, say nothing to you. Everybody else would be terrified. Put their name involved. All right.
Actually, might not be us.
It's on the north side of the highway.
Let me double check. The address they got was 1125. So it's not us. Let me just find out. It's not you. Let me just find out what district it is. Nice.
Now I'll grab it. That's where we have
So,
the 8. Yes, you're off. 9. So.
can you read the book?
Yeah.
No, the citation book.
So you had an apartment last year?
It was, yeah, last year, yeah.
You what? Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Chris Brown. I'm calling concerning the death of my uncle. His name is Mr. Glenn McCain. There's rumors that there's evidence out there of a video, and that inside of his truck, his ex-girlfriend, her necklace was ripped all the way off, and she came to the hospital telling people, "Oh, if y'all see the beads, don't worry about that. That's old." And she let it be known that she was trying to cover up why her beads of her necklace was on the floor, and it was not a hit and run. We believe it was murder, and we just want justice, because everybody in the family is terrified. They don't even want to say nothing because they know whoever did it, they'll do them the same way easily if they don't got morals like that. So I know so many of my elders in my family, they're terrified right now, and they'll probably rebuke me for saying anything. They're probably going to be real upset and blame me that I'm down here, bringing light. They just want to bury it and just leave it alone and go about life. I'm like, no, that's not right. You don't kill my uncle and think it's nothing, and then make yourself friends with the family. It's hard. And I wish I wasn't talking to a voicemail, but I don't have a way for you to call me back. I don't have an answering machine. You could either email me at Keyonesty, that's KEYONESTY @gmail.com. That's Keyonesty, KEYONESTY @gmail.com. And I really would like to know, like, how do you guys operate, like, if a whole entire family is in danger, and maybe even at a funeral, just because they know of that words of evidence, and people know too much, and that they might want to shut things. What do I tell my family? Is there a hotline I can call to give me advice on how to deal in a crisis like this, when the morals of these devils out here that possess my brothers and got them murdering each other, and now they came into our house? What do I do? What do I tell my family? I don't know, because we can't bear arms like that. My granny, they probably the only ones with father felony or didn't have a rough childhood that could even, possess arms to defend themselves against reckless people like that, just running people over like they just nothing, like a piece of garbage. You know, I just pray that, you know, some justice come out of it and it just don't be overlooked. And you know, everybody out here on the streets, they witnessed all these horrors, and they just so terrified to come and say something because they know the people come and do it to them, and there's no system of protection for them. You know, so I just hope y'all have a hotline or a system of protection to help my people. Maybe we can clean up our streets. Then it would have some protection against those that's doing wrong.
Today's agenda, I got the suitcase up in the central. Go to room 112, tell them block the center. It feels strangers, there's no money in strangers. I got these kids arrangements, believing niggas brainless. Lawyer talking statements, you just remainers. Call the possible, let the deal go through. If not, here's 12 shots, you know how we do. Please make them kill them clean. Slug up in between, their eyes like true eyes, kill them and flee the scene. Just bring back the coke and the cream, or else your life is on the shelf. We mean this free. Them cats will fucking put bombs in your mom's gas tank. Just get the money, baby. They shady, we get shady. Dress up like ladies and burn like dirty in the 80s. They gonna kill our babies, it's all out. I got gas to blow the wall out. Kill them all out, my fucking fall out. Work trip, I get that pussy. It's 7 digit pussy, fucking real. Here's the deal, I got 100 bricks, 14 5 a piece. Another cup, 6 my house on the beach. Supply beach and jeeps, brick a piece, capiche. Everybody getting green, nobody consider the leech. Think about it, now it's damn near 1.5. Kill all these set for life. Frank, pay attention, these motherfuckers in history. Renegade, if I die, they still get paid. Extra probably, fuck a robbery. I'm the boss, I promise I won't rob her, I promise. But of course, you know I have my fingers crossed.
Just like God, picture me being scared of a nigga that breathe the same air as me.
Niggas bleed just like us.
Picture me being shook, we can both pull brothers, breathe the motherfucking breathe.
Niggas bleed just like us.
Picture a nigga hiding my life in that man's hands while he just decided.
Niggas bleed just like us.
I'd rather go toe to toe with all of y'all, running ain't in my protocol,
Since it's on, I call my nigga Arizona wrong from Tucson. Push a black Yukon, usually half a slow goes on. Mostly rock eyes lead. Stupid El-Elyon get choked out to move 5 feet. Sharper with his game, I'm in his crook. On the jip, round sheet, 50 a piece. Round bought a truck, 2 bricks laid in the cut. His beats got bugged, got locked the fuck up. That's when Ron vanished, came back, speaking Spanish. Lavish average, 2 rings, 20 carats, he's criminal. Nigga made American smokes, kill his baby mother, split his throat. The nigga got back.
Took it to trial, beat it. Now we feel he undefeated, he mean it.
Nothing to lose, 2 of the wildest gun moves and everything in the game. Better than the brain. And me, I feel the same. For this money, I'm dying. Especially if my daughter crying. I ain't lying.
Y'all know the sign. Bleed just like God. Picture me being scared of a nigga that breathe the same air as me.
Niggas bleed just like us.
Picture me being shook. We can both pull brothers, make the motherfucking beef.
Niggas bleed just like us.
Picture a nigga hiding my life in that man's hands while he just decided.
Niggas bleed just like us.
I'd rather go toe to toe with all of y'all, running ain't in my protocol.
We agree, shoots is silly, cause niggas could be hiding showers with Mac Millie, so I freaked them. The telly manager was Puerto Rican, Gloria from Astoria, with the one with the beeps in 91, stole a gun from the workers, and they had drugs. We blazed, they blazed, long story, glow, see. Got shook, all the niggas was coming for the safe, so now she breaking. Set up 112, 1 shaking of the Jamaican. Bitch, I swear, look. Range over that side all day. Trouble, I'll be on my way. Please, I got kids to feed. I done seen we make niggas bleed. Nightmare, this bitch don't need one. Gasoline, this spot, we bout to blow this cash with the top range over the gas on the room 112. Right by the staircase, prepare the place where they evacuate. They meet they fake. Pass the gasoline, nigga, pass the kerosene. Fuck is flammable, my hunger is unexplainable. Strike a max, just got disrespected. Dress, get injected in seconds. It's so
opposite sectors, 1 black, 1 Malaysian. We
We in the hallway waiting patient. As soon as they hit the door, we start blasting. I saw our brains hit the floor. Crying, laughing, I swear to God. Breathe at least 12 times and shit. For the rounds of shit in the press. She crying, headshot, put her to rest. Pop up in the briefcases, nothing but Franklin faces. Spots hot, the law systems. As one of them gets starts dipping.
It's time for us to get the dipping. I know them niggas in the ranges on their way up flipping, pistol gripping. I know the clipping. The hallway got real loud and crowded. They walk right past us. I don't know how they allowed it. The funny thing about it, through all the excitement, they range got told they double parked by a hydrant. Stupid motherfucker.
Got Keanu come. Little poison ivy. That will be done. Century. Time travel. Let's do this. Upon the energy of Christ. Documentation. 15th century.
became vivid. Laced for eyes to picture. Even formulas to equate and recipes to cream cake. I'll show you a 4K annually, 1 bit at a time, using English words. Picture a freight train, cargo, 3 loads. Call this night train. Call this ghost. I'll be reading the letter, yeah. Very often. Hey, I'ma take you to the side, to the pitching set, right? But first, we're gonna use a binary type system to describe this, you know what I'm saying? Like, then coding up a computer, you know. So we're gonna look at it like this. You know, a bit. Let's say every 4 carts is 1 bit, right? I can use a configuration of these carts to form numbers. It's out of 4 cards, you know what I'm saying? It's like, right, you know what I'm saying? Like, this be like, for instance, elementary speaking. I'll be like, this 0, this 1, you know? And then I want to spell 11, right? So I'll be like, 1, 1. You know, that's but now I'm gonna, like I said, get more specific on this, you know what I'm saying? I know that was kind of like confusing, right? I just want y'all to picture, right? Oh, it's so complicated. Y'all gotta scrap it. Cause it's elementary. You know what I'm saying? Like I was laced out in the letter, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you place 23 cargo of data, this information, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's luggage, stored, whatever that's in that, you know what I'm saying? That 123 carts, this side is the mother side, you know what I'm saying? These mother carts, you know what I'm saying? Laced with information who you will become as an adult, you know what I'm saying? You can possibly become, but a transformation has to happen, you know what I'm saying? Birth, these 23 carts collide against these 23 carts. These are the male carts, you know what I'm saying? Each has its code, you know what I'm saying? Genetic makeup of who the child will become, you know what I'm saying? Based on the collision that occurred between the mother and the father, you know what I'm saying? So when both of these, this side, collides with this side, when the big bang, they forming like the form of a big bang theory. I'm gonna form it in the form of binary apple. When the bite took place, decisions were have to be made. Identities have to fight for position of characteristics that were to be displayed in the birth of this child based on the weaknesses versus strength qualities which the mother carried versus the father. You know, for instance, the mother has a stronger type, you know what I'm saying, leadership qualities than the father, you know what I'm saying? These elements, they'll fight against each other, they'll battle, but they'll judge each other. They'll judge every card down to the last 23rd, you know what I'm saying, for each decision to decide which card the first would display in the child, which card the second. It's like all one circle, all the way gets down to the end, you know what I'm saying? And when this collision happens, it creates a new code, you know what I'm saying? That's what kind of what we under right now. We look at that, you know what I'm saying? They go back to what that Kemet, you know, the Egypt, they going ancient Egypt. You know, just really keep all really talking about some Book of the Dead, Necronomicon, but to try to camouflage it with Egyptian symbols from the grave, the artwork that we dressed our dead in, you know what I'm saying, as far as if I was Egyptian, you know what I'm saying. But one must understand, we're gonna get on the confusion that King James and Queen Elizabeth doing the game against, you know what I'm saying, the manifestation of our code, you know what I'm saying, using the, you know what I'm saying, our birthrights and, you know what I'm saying, we're using cargo expectation. Right now, all these places, we just got mixed up cards. Some of the female cards are thrown on the male side. The male cards in pattern, then when they have a collision, they come out with some deformed
type of, you know what I'm saying, new genetic codes, you know what I'm saying? And this is the breakdown area. That's why it has to be in a popular now, because they ain't genetically confused the code makeup, you know what I'm saying? Deformed outer space, you know what I'm saying, and void and deceptive, you know what I'm saying? They went to the, you know what I'm saying, voided and without form and tried to bring a formation of that voidness into this world. And that's where we want, us being real, we don't allow that, you know what I'm saying? Now the code is screwed up, so much confusion, it's hard to even fight against y'all understanding, because y'all might find, some of y'all might go into the Kemet and find some evidence that confirms your identity to what truth is. Then some might go into Christianity and find some evidences that might identify to them what their truth is. Some might go into, you know what I'm saying, the Veda in India and Vishnu, and they find some evidence to what their truths are, because all these cargoes have been, you know what I'm saying, forged together, you know what I'm saying, and they played with it, you know what I'm saying, they took cargoes that wasn't even families, you know what I'm saying, they tried to create human beings, you know what I'm saying, for what they, you know what I'm saying, with their science and their beliefs, you know what I'm saying, not considering that it might be a, you know what I'm saying, you know, like, you know, like the earth might not agree with that, you know what I'm saying, you might, you know what I'm saying, cause a sort of windstorm or create a smell that the flowers never smelled before, and they might reject that smell because it was never meant to be into this world, because that was void without form. And now y'all playing with the other realms that's void, you know what I'm saying? Y'all bringing them into this system, and then y'all happy, y'all good with it, because y'all feel like, okay, you know what I'm saying, y'all like talking about 50, 70 years, whatever, so you might feel like you only got 2 years left, so what if the rest of the people behind you have to suffer behind your actions, you know, that's not fair. Why is the planet destroyed because of you, because you going out the way? We got ancestors in our grave that this earth of this very land planted all these train tracks, and did all the labor and crushed every stone and did all the manufacturing work, but now y'all get all credit to, you know what I'm saying, the system of those that are, you know what I'm saying, hide in offices, state buildings, and say, oh, they built this thing. No, they organized the infliction put upon us as prisoners, forced to lay down these tracks, you know what I'm saying? You know? And the thing about, see, these are forest tracks, you know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I'm saying, our antibodies, you know what I'm saying, our body, we be able to constantly go on a free journey, you know what I'm saying? We're spirit users. We don't got to be trained and forced to be stuck on this like forever and ever. It's just the way life is supposed to go, like forever and ever, because they want to keep us bounded to that type of training, that type of track. In order to cross over, they have to, you know, send an order to one of their commissions to look, let us loose on their side, so it can be a political, you know, advantage for them. That's the only reason. Even a small amount of my brothers is allowed in the mainstream, because they want them there. You know what I'm saying? They want like check it out. You know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I'm saying? It's the wake up. It's 2018. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers ain't, you know what I'm saying? They got my brothers out, you know what I'm saying? These some reverse psychology first. They actually put it there. They put us in baggy clothes in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? They put it so all on our feet, all on our mind. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop, baby. You know what I'm saying? And then what? They already have the plan set in that, okay, we're gonna blast against them with our regulations. And then, you know what I'm saying, you know, people that from the prior generation that is of them, they're not gonna agree with them anyway, because they were accustomed to a different kind of code that we inflicted on them. So they already know the precepts of the consequences in a way that it would affect us if they do certain standards on us. And they knew if they put us in baggy clothes and made it cool, and then all of a sudden the media just all at once, you know what I'm saying? Tupac died, blah blah, then they just swiped away, and that was a bad thing. Now we looking at my homeboys. They walk around in a football uniform, you know what I'm saying? The tighties that wear in football, you know what I'm saying? You know, and sports attire, you know, yeah, it's cool for sports because we don't really feel a grab on top. We're whipping away from competitive clothes. We're playing contact sport. That's why we wear that during football, but during just walking around with, you know what I'm saying? With, you know, think about it. Okay, that perception of that, okay, that's he's biased right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, people have a, you know what I'm saying, right? Dress how they want to dress, but it's the point. They had a system in place to counter that, right? Now y'all, I'm saying, okay, it's like this. The streets now, my brothers, my young, old, you know what I'm saying, big and small, they wearing tight pants, you know what I'm saying, like their pants, it's like gay to them to see a man in baggy clothes. They're like, they feel the real disrespect. Like, look at the dude in his baggy clothes, what the fuck is wrong with him? That's the shit played out, you know what I'm saying, nigga put on some damn stocking. That's how they look at me, like, my shit, like, nigga, why you got them boxers on, dude? You supposed to have one for hands. Some tight ass hands like us. Oh, see, cause and now they cause a division between us. Now, I might be judging that way of look, not based on the style and the swag, but based on the fact. Now look at my Israel costume, right? They had this is the streets, and this is the religion. Now they're gonna play the religion like this. They wanna say, you know what I'm saying, commanders and invest money in them and tell them that God told them that only wear shredded up shirts at the end, like threaded up shirts. Now, you put tight pants on and some shredded up shirts on, what do you have? You have a complete feminine body. They gave the bottom lower half of the feminine body to my street niggas, my street homies, and they gave the feminine aspects of a female body to the religious portion, my street religion. You know what I'm saying? So now my street religion wearing girl shirts, shredded up. And then my homies, they got the pants tight, you know what I'm saying? And both of them are against each other, you know what I'm saying? Dressed tired, but they both got some type of traits that's against, you know what I'm saying? Now that's a mass confusion. They good, you know what I'm saying? We they entertainment. We they 6 o'clock nightly news right now, you know what I'm saying? Us walking around with booty cutters on and shredded up shirts talking about, you know what I'm saying? This and that, you know what I'm saying, sounding real stupid. They was like, look at this verse. You know what I'm saying? They'll come to white, you know what I'm saying, a person that's supposed to be a white philosopher of religion and tell him that, put this together, Esau is a white man, the red man was inside Rebecca. Israel brother is Esau, God hates Esau, so we should too. Yeah, but Esau's the white man, just because what? Give me the facts, give me the for thought. If you connect the dots, you're gonna see the dragon was red and red. Get it? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Now, yeah, that's making the philosophy. You don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Be like, now you can look at everything else you say after that, it's irrelevant. Like, these niggas dumb. You know what I'm saying? You got it. You know what I'm saying? That's how they playing it. They got y'all talking so damn stupid right now. You don't even see that. It's them that got y'all talking so damn stupid. You know what I'm saying? Now one person wearing a girl shirt, my other niggas wearing a girl pants. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? Now, normally, I don't get on like stereotypes and shit. But just think about it though. You gotta think about it. Why would they have the need to feminize our black males? Why would they do it as a war tactic? Why would they feminize us? Think about it. You make my niggas look bitch made. Now you got courage. You know what I'm saying? Now a white guy, you know what I'm saying, used to use body, you know what I'm saying, baggy pants, wearing black feet, wearing. Now they just going, oh look at them, they got Fruity balloons. They wear Fruity balloons and they love it, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? And then the damn every media is controlled by them. I'm saying you ain't heard on mainstream yet of nobody, you know what I'm saying, crying out to Israel, telling us to wake up. That's because they control that shit, control all this shit. You've been knowing that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm telling you, it's not a kindred amongst them that, you know what I'm saying, that's in control, that it's not a kindred amongst them. You know what I'm saying? All the ones in control is Donald Duck crack motherfuckers on, you know what I'm saying, crackers. You know what I'm saying? Them type of crackers with all that power. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I look like invested in the damn, you know what I'm saying, penitentiary system. MJ, you know what I'm saying? My African American idols, where y'all fuck y'all at? Y'all don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I care about their motherfucking net worth and run the motherfucking masters crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like glory to them for being good at what they do. You know what I'm saying? The fuck, that ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep real on Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
that shit ain't good enough either, you know what I'm saying? These girls confused out here, you know what I'm saying? Up here, all of them loving facts for, you know what I'm saying? They're inspiring my niggas to be, you know what I'm saying, sensitive, you know what I'm saying, into every aspect, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no female, you know, supposed to hate that shit, be disgusted by it, you know what I'm saying, or something, you know what I'm saying? But look at the embodiment of this man's world. White man. Yeah, we love, as a man, I'm supposed to lust after any type of, you know what I'm saying, uncleavage female. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to want to see that. I'm supposed to want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the way this world made it. You know what I'm saying? No faithfulness no more. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no marriage. It's gonna last 50 years. Not in this society. Not amongst our community. You know what I'm saying? We be lucky to be in a relationship for 5 months before I get thrown in the motherfucking jail. And then the homegirl go and fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then what the fuck? I'm gonna get out of jail. Pregnant with another nigga, baby. I'm still be in love. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? But these are cycles my niggas go through. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody understand them. We just throw rocks at them. You know what I'm saying? That's all we do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it even as an aspect of the wild. You know what I'm saying? Let's go into the wild. Go into the heart of Africa. Let's just start looking at some shit. We in the heart of Africa, right? You know what I'm saying? We up here just looking at the shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at the male lions. You know what I'm saying? The little teenage boys. Hey, what my little homies doing? They got the female lion doing all the work. The males on the shit. Matter of fact, you better see a motherfucking male lion. You know, I mean a grown man one, you know what I'm saying? You might see a whole bunch of low cut, you know what I'm saying? You know, a female lion, they don't got the mane on them. You know what I'm saying? You see every time you see a lion, you see female, just a whole tribal. You know why? The same thing these white men, these white Europeans, and did to us, you know what I'm saying? Us lions, you see it? Same thing they did to us here. That's the same thing they did to the animal lion. You know, they killed off all the male lions, you know what I'm saying, so they can keep order. They don't want the lion population, to be populated around Africa. They feared if the lions was running wild in Africa, then they couldn't have all their tools, stores, they highways and all their system. See, us in the tribe, we had a relationship with the wild, you know what I'm saying? We could make a you know what I'm saying, send my little homie out here and be like, these motherfuckers to get the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? And know that we marked our territory. Y'all don't come here, or it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? We lions just like y'all. We can't get this motherfucking jungle. But that's what they did. They actually went into Africa and made male lions red. You know, so now you got some lazy ass teenage lions, right? You know what I'm saying? You got the queen straight up, you know what I'm saying? He got like about, you know what I'm saying, one lion king and about, you know what I'm saying, he's laid up with like 10 queens, you know what I'm saying? Just having babies by him. But what happens to all the male lions? They just eventually just go single and just like, it's just like 10 male lions to every one male female lion. No, that's because they populated us. Like right now in the community, look at all my niggas, you know what I'm saying? These females, you know what I'm saying? They baby daddy in and out of the system, you know what I'm saying? Look at our, you know what I'm saying? It's the whole structure, man. I want to go express so much into the pain from our pain and affliction, just so y'all see what the fuck they did to us. You gotta look at the story of the lions, you know what I'm saying? Really look and understand why the teenage boy lays around and lazy all day. Where the fuck is his dad at? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is his dad doing? I'ma tell you. Dude. So there, you interrupted my tracks. We used to own freedom. You know what I'm saying? We had to have a mission, you know what I'm saying, or cage again, you know what I'm saying? We got this, you know, it's visual to me, but y'all try to decide this imaginary world stuck inside a cage. And accepting the fact of our affliction, don't even care. You like, fuck Israel, fuck Jesus. That's how you like, that Jesus ain't real. Why? Because our Father came over here with us motherfuckers to take us with them. They didn't believe our Father was, so he just used them. They thought it was a good story to keep us in line. They didn't believe that this shit really happened. But now I'm here to tell you every last fact until this shit happened. Even if it didn't happen, my Father's so powerful that trying to make it right for history. So it did. So it doesn't matter what it said and what they could have did or might have did. They could have one generation translated this way, and then 200 years they think they fucking up some more, but actually translated it back. Yeah, I can see that. That's an immaculate conception. So I want y'all to picture this conception. I'll take you through this journey from Psalms 23. You know what I'm saying? In order to walk these waters through the valley of the shadows, yeah? Let's go to our birth waters. Let's go back inside the river and believe. Let's really feel the power of our Father, our Heavenly Father, that He could just kidnap their whole language. How they did us, how they stole, He could just steal their language, steal everything from them that they thought that belonged to us, and just give it to them. You hear me? Just give me this language, give it to me now. Now here's a breath. Do their language and believe. You still, all my life, you know what I'm saying? Even when they go to magic shows and shit, they always still believe, but they want to highlight the word lie with them. You know what I'm saying? You see the word lie, that's like the truth. Okay, believe, the word believe. It's gonna be, this is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be our true life. It's people that go out there and bite to the center of that. Right? Like, you go to the core. What do you see for? Okay, visually, you look directly at a lie, you know what I'm saying? And you're good with that, because you didn't believe anyway. You wanted to see a lie. So now you feel like, okay, man, yeah, I have God is not in control. Man, it's so powerful. They still believe for a lie. But I'm here to tell you, God is so powerful. He crucified their beliefs and retranslated it. He okay, come on y'all, come into the belly of Eve. I want you to believe. Just stop it to the belly. Spell belly like belly, you know what I'm saying? With a B-E-L-I. So now you're a child now, right? They don't tap out. Just go and say all the words with Eve. But like Eve, no, they ain't gonna go through all that. Now you first you just did a musician trick and highlighted out a lie and tried to turn believe it to lie because you didn't believe it even in the first place. You wanted to destroy the belief. You know what I'm saying? So now we give life to believe, right? My nation, we keep bringing life. It's not the devil. I give you Eli. So they lie. I give you Eli. Like it's an Elijah, buddy. I'm saying, homie, Eli. So I inside the belly, inside the beat, I give you Eli. Hey, that's everything to believe in. Now we can translate that beat to Bible now, and now with the Bible we can translate. You can see all the full translation of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Final words, Eli, you know what I'm saying? And Eve has been the birth mother, you know what I'm saying? Brothers. Now we can see that. That's worth believing in. But no, y'all want to be timid, what the fuck? Go down to Egypt, try to pervert, you know what I'm saying? Nah, okay. You love ISIS, huh? You love her? You love them? You love them 4,000-6,000-year-old motherfuckers is dead. You love them? And my God, my Father retrieved us from them and you love them? That's like, that's just like us being in captivity, you know what I'm saying, over 3,000 years ago, you know what I'm saying? And we just look to be a prophet that said one day
we will be enslaved even again while we're enslaved now. We're enslaved, you know what I'm saying, in Egypt, right? And somebody coming up to, yeah, you're never going to be free. Even after you get out of Egypt, you're going to be, you know what I'm saying, enslaved to America. America's going to get you, and then they, but, you know what I'm saying, the fuck y'all did, you know what I'm saying? We was in slavery, you know what I'm saying, y'all just go, but then you want to go and rep that shit, you know what I'm saying, tax that shit, all on your life, on your soul, because you see, they found a sand castle under the sand, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit dead. You don't know where the fuck that shit been, you know what I'm saying? You don't know shit about 4 to 1500, you don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Every philosophy you encounter, dude, you gotta go through her to try to learn anything. So everything you believe is irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Even your history, philosophy, y'all just irrelevant, dude. And y'all know it. Y'all only accept her understanding. And she makes her victory in wars she lost. This bitch got the shit, the brain beat out of her, she wanna mark you down as a victim. You know what I'm saying? Cause we wrote ours inside of our heart, you know what I'm saying? She tried to carve it on, you know what I'm saying? No, he carved that shit in our heart. That stone tablet, she crushed that shit. Trying to make some frosty, make some shit off some walls, try to bring some light to it, but can't nobody on earth, you know what I'm saying, feel validated that what you said is true. You motherfucking translators and scholars is fighting amongst yourselves, so how you gonna come to the mass public and say the same damn thing and y'all can't even agree amongst yourselves? I'm talking to churches, you know what I'm saying? You're doctors, dude, these motherfuckers, dude. These motherfuckers are cure motherfucker, but then build a plague to eliminate whatever positivity that came out of that. They ain't even positive, so what you do with that? You know what I'm saying? If all these motherfuckers gotta die because of some other shit getting crazy, so we can live without any of your you never healed us soul. If anything, you know what I'm saying? You made it so my people ain't allowed to go and freely learn on their own or us to make our own stream. You just see that shit and make a law against us harvesting our own water. We can't even get our own water out the motherfucking sky nowadays. You know what I'm saying? We can't even plant our, man, this shit bullshit. Y'all know it. But no, y'all love these motherfuckers. Y'all love these motherfuckers in the way they did twisted our train tracks. You know what I'm saying? We's on the right track. You know what I'm saying? Now you try to make me look at Deuteronomy 28 and feel like my father who already arts in heaven was so excited to beat the shit out of us. That sound like the most devilish shit I've ever seen, dude. You know what I'm saying? Just being always 100 with your heart, dude. Trying to convince our heart that our Lord hates us, but then he can so. And this shit's crazy, dude. For the love of death. If he was put in slave, you don't know he was with us in the same position and bear our pain every step of the way. So to this motherfucking King James, y'all motherfuckers claim, you know what I'm saying, 1611, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? This around, like, right after, you know what I'm saying, Queen Elizabeth, you know what I'm saying, she set up the first slave. Y'all thinking like the slave trade began in the 1600s, but y'all know, they fucking harvested us before that. We have to get all them books here in the birthplace before 1492. You know what I'm saying, y'all? That's what I'm saying. Y'all believe only what she tell y'all. She told y'all that all shit is over this 400-year period, but really, it was over last 20-year, 400-year period. But it's up to y'all, you know what I'm saying, who y'all believe in. You know what I'm saying, my father's fifth is king, and you know what I'm saying, Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying, six is many. But then what happened? Fucking shit tore this motherfucker up. Went to office, ripped every motherfucking shit, ripped shit apart, showing how much they gave a fuck. Burnt the whole motherfucker down. Because you know exactly where these motherfuckers control stuff. And if you don't, you better study and know and go get it. You know exactly where they weak points is. How to, you know what I'm saying? Gridlock this shit. This shit is gridlock.
Now, I'm back on this. Cause gridlock. A chain of reaction. Gridlock this shit. Give a fuck. I'm gonna blind you. You know what I'm saying? To give a fuck about your own child. So I'm saying, it's only gonna be a few motherfuckers that even give a fuck. And the rest of y'all motherfuckers gonna just be gone, nigga. Let the word fulfill itself then. You know what I'm saying? It's much more worthy. You know what I'm saying? We got ancestors more worthy than y'all motherfuckers in that case, man. Motherfuckers gotta, you know what I'm saying, tempt it and do everything in the world. You know what I'm saying? You motherfucker Donald Trump sending agents down here with money. Motherfucker recruiting y'all switch sides on me. This all this gonna fucking happen. If the love in your heart can't get you to fight, you motherfucking devil, then get clever and send agents all to every damn church trying to recruit y'all motherfuckers and turn y'all into what they want y'all to be. You're gonna raise up the damn whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, niggas that wanna wear shredded up shirts and talk about King James is black and just looking stupid in the bitch, you know what I'm saying, talking about Esau, the red man, blah blah blah, because of this. If it's because of something, it's because of that motherfucking redhead motherfucking King Harry. Only him. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't even a white motherfucker in motherfucking Africa, you know what I'm saying, before transatlantic. The motherfuckers got, Egypt patted them down. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers didn't make it past Egypt until an appointed time. Hey, you actually think these motherfuckers don't even got the heart to march to Mexico. And you actually think they got the heart to rally motherfucking Africa? Motherfuckers would never go fuck with those Colombians. Just get the fucking shit out of them. Fuck. They practice that shit on little small nations like Iraq, you know what I'm saying? People that didn't have weapons matches of those ones they pick on. They didn't have jet fighters to, you know what I'm saying, block missiles. They're the ones they pick on. If they say they're going in for mass no, that's really what I'm saying. They don't have mass weapons and mass destruction. Let's get them. And that's what they did. All these wars, this motherfucking country is fought. You know what I'm saying? Because of what? There's a nation that doesn't have weapons of mass destruction, and they have you know what I'm saying, a king. Trust me, if they could, see, they want to use Android things and try to, you know what I'm saying, negotiate war. You know what I'm saying? Try to do their big forward. After that, they won't even lead us. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is a lie. You know what I'm saying? Even the population of them is a lie. If they was this thing, if it was like a, put like this, right? If my nation, if these these red swine people, I'm gonna give y'all that. Fuck them, they eat all in. Only because we in the belly of America. But they was never our flesh in the flesh, blood. It came from that bullshit royal flesh, you know what I'm saying? Up in motherfucking England and Caucasus Mountains with them Russians type shit. They don't got shit to do with us. You know what I'm saying? They never been born in Africa until after the transatlantic slave was ever white people born in Africa. To after then. Because they had so many with that mechanical devices at the time. This time technology further, and when people seen that shit, they marvel and ready to give up anything to show art and photograph that nigga picture that my brothers had never seen, and then now you wanna go to their imaginary place and we can believe in that imaginary shit, but the imaginary shit is a fairy tale. You get there and all you do is stand on the outside gates, look at how good, lovely they look. That's our life in America. Y'all think us niggas living good like we in a third world, we a motherfucking third world nation in this motherfucker. We ain't free. Just because we stand outside the castle and the seas motherfuckers living for so fucking good now, we supposed to be feeling like, if we could be in a worse state. The truth of the matter is, we are in the worst. And the worst about our state is that we gotta be held accountable. Because my brothers that's down in Africa, that's really, these motherfuckers that was really taking out on, we supposed to be their big brother that got their back. They can't fend for themselves. We in a position right next to motherfuckers to bust them in their shit and take them out the game, and we won't do shit. Don't even give a fuck about our little brothers in, you know what I'm saying, Nigeria, Kenya, all around the place. We don't give a fuck about none of them. We acting just like a damn pilgrim. That's our pilgrim pride. They put all their ego inside of us. We just like them, but with black skin. You know what I'm saying? Over all these generations, they killed them. When they took out King, we just ran to the caves. You know what I'm saying? Got scared and said, can't beat them, join. That's how the fuck we get acting. Can't beat them, so we join. So y'all wanna just leave this motherfucker? No, it's a beautiful mansion. I want their mansion. They got nice cars and nice big buildings. You're going into another nation, you might bug some skills and other animals there. We can't be on our own. Who's gonna take care of us? We need our white people to save us from the earth. The earth was scared to death. Y'all scared. Y'all worried about getting bit by mosquitoes, going to a different land, different place. That's what y'all worried about. You rather live in seclusion and just wait for them to come knocking on your door to take your firstborn away to the penitentiary and serve his business slavery for life. So we're just gonna wait for our teenage children to get killed by these motherfuckers. That was a system that mathematically and psychology got this shit already figured out on how they're gonna do it. Just a matter of time. And in their equation, they configured that we will never stand up. There's no such thing as a Messiah. No one will ever empower their heart. Nothing can. They calculated it. You know, and to them, their science doesn't lie. You know, this isn't God with the weather. This is just global warming. Warming, yeah? It's no warning. It's not a warning. It's a warning. That's them. It's all America. That's who y'all love. Yep. Oh, Satan of old. We put all these down. They didn't have a machine. They didn't have like nothing. Like it wasn't. They didn't like hire like you know what I'm saying, strong hard working white guys to do this shit like you all think. Foundation, motherfucker, for the Industrial Revolution was done by us. And yes, you know what I'm saying? They said Abraham Lincoln, you know what I'm saying? He said it's free. He said the Illuminati free, but not a union, you know, yeah. So the Illuminati is a union, and Lincoln, so now we could get stimulus. Okay, the American wealth has increased. We don't have to live amongst the plantation to still benefit off of their pain. Just thinking of a devil, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, well, ain't gonna need what happened. It's like they just gather on wall, build unions. That's what they did. I'm gonna tell you exactly how they did this. This is how they did that shit. They used train tracks, right? They used us, you know what I'm saying? Working on the railroad, standing in the underground railroad. We just took over the motherfucking person and then just tossed us out of heroin, you know what I'm saying? It was a case where we escaped the system, you know what I'm saying? In the 8th, you know what I'm saying? They went all that American Revolution month came from Martin came, but what's the damn shit? What's that? Not the shit. Okay, the Civil War, you know what I'm saying? Abraham Lincoln, you know what I'm saying? Supported the unions, you know what I'm saying? Was these unions set up for, they're set up for workers, you know, so workers can have freedom of rights, right? Okay, their army wasn't big enough to handle it. The Union was going to be destroyed, the Illuminati was going to be destroyed, you know what I'm saying?
saying? But not of glory, though. They wasn't going to be destroyed more righteous. They're going to be destroyed to something. Because of that, we even enslaved Illuminati. So now, I got to threaten Illuminati. Now, Illuminati, you fearful right now. You got this Trump in office. This motherfucker about to throw you all in slavery. You know what I'm saying? It's to that point. Even your money, he gonna fuck it up so bad for you, you gonna be in slavery. Illuminati, unions. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all got this a monopoly. You got a blueprint. You got this shit all grid a lot. You know what I'm saying? I already seen it all. I seen it from above. I seen how y'all did the oceans. How it's like rusty veins going all through the oceans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sewer systems. Just all through the ocean. You know what I'm saying? From this country to that country, all across the ocean. It's like, really? You taking all this shit going on top of Earth. Now imagine what's going on. These motherfuckers under Earth doing the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Really fucking this shit up. You ain't trying to flow lava in certain places. You know what I'm saying? Call certain cities. Like, try to, I don't know what the fuck they on, but they still, man. Anyway, with these union motherfuckers that, Abraham Lincoln, you know what I'm saying, fought for, didn't fight for, fought for union, you know what I'm saying? But to keep us from having a need, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, if the union didn't pop off and all that shit didn't work right, for instance, you got a union, right? We would not have been free. We would have looked at that. We would have looked at the unions, right? And the unions would have held us in the bind. You know, so we would have been there, but to them we would have had a value. Our value would have been, you know what I'm saying, a form of slavery. What up? Okay, I got you, man. I got you. Alright, you think of unions, you know what I'm saying? Alright, thanks, man. I was trying to figure out how to get out of here and get back to the street. Alright, is that capital? Alright. Alright, thanks, man. Okay. Alright. Alright. It's like rebels. I got some. The Union had a need for us, right? But the Confederates did it. Confederates would have been willing to just skin us all alive, hang us all like trees and be done with it, like do a Holocaust on them. The Union, this is where, you know what I'm saying, where we were free from the Holocaust. That's what Abraham Lincoln, he didn't set us free from slavery. He set us free from the Holocaust. That's strong. That's real deep. He didn't set us free from slavery. He set us free from the Holocaust. And Illuminati did that. It's the difference between Confederate, you know what I'm saying? Them two, you know what I'm saying? We don't know that. You know what I'm saying? The Masons ain't the same thing. I'm really thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? So, but we have to pay for that. A lot of us died. Their army was lost. Lincoln was fearing for them to just bomb, just come down through here and just, you know what I'm saying, enslave us. Not us, them, but enslave, you know what I'm saying, as far as know what I'm saying? So, Lincoln was fighting not going to slavery, by him fighting for him not to be cast, because they was supporting, they didn't need us no more. They were the Holocaust. They had the engineering set up, you know what I'm saying? They had, you know what I'm saying, a steam engine came about. Once that steam engine was invented, they didn't need us no more. They looked at us like, you know what I'm saying, we were, you know what I'm saying, it was too many of them. They had to keep us in control. They didn't have purpose for us no more. So they was willing to Holocaust. So Lincoln knew he use us to bodyguard him in that war. That's what we did, bodyguard him. You know what I'm saying? Look at them things, guard him. You know what I'm saying? We bodyguard him. Yeah. So he saved the Union. He saved the Illuminati. But then the Illuminati, even though Confederates were going through this Holocaust, and these unions, these Illuminati want to keep us in order. They didn't want us to walk around here with equal all the way rights. They give them equal rights, then they'll rise up. And then, you know what I'm saying, they populate more quicker than us. Eventually they're gonna rise up and have more power than us, you know. So through these past 300 years, it's been them keeping us at a certain population in a certain district with a certain supervision. So they got us contained to the point where if our dream is going anywhere, it's the point. You know what I'm saying? Then morally I feel like, okay, I didn't do things right and like this because of the way I was. What's satisfaction really be for me to just keep blaming? You know what I'm saying? I can say, we know we still did this shit to us. We don't understand how innocent we are. You know? We didn't ask for none of this shit just thrown at us from birth. We didn't even, you know what I'm saying? We didn't. It's so fucking crazy, dude. Just thinking of this shit, y'all. Cause normally I don't feel this shit out, but just the images going through my mind right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, oh, fuck it, let it go. These motherfuckers were so damn devils. You know what I'm saying? Some damn barbarian motherfuckers, nasty motherfucking pigs. You know what I'm saying? Just the filth, the worst shit ever. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers put us with just like this, just around us, just like, and then just tracks. It's ripped us apart. It made our children watch as their parents got ripped apart, and their mother raped in front of them, and then told them that, little child, when you get older, I'm gonna do the same thing up. Yeah, but little nasty, and just disgusting though. It's the worst type of motherfucker or monsters you wanna run across. These motherfuckers are worse than, you know what I'm saying, vampires and slayers. These were just the fucking shit we went through. This the fucking pain my people have gone through. Now, we've been confined. We refugees. See, I know the whole outlet of it. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. When you see train tracks, right? You see power lines. After the train tracks, after the steam engine, right? Create a way where it can harness energy, you know what I'm saying? Then they a little more studying went on. Then they found out once they harness, they could control it. Once they began to control, they created electron flow. And they always keep us near these. It's like we got right off of these motherfuckers of this planet here. You know what I'm saying? why the Illuminati do this to it? They was gonna be put in slavery, but we was gonna be Holocaust off, you know? But because of Abraham, the father of the Illuminati, we were set free. Free from the Holocaust, not free from slavery, free from the Holocaust, you know? Now, they're create unfair measures, they're like create some rigged up scale. They gonna, I'm saying, the devil and all the play, he honestly still got a plan to keep us going towards that track home, you know what I'm saying? So they device us, you know what I'm saying? They harness it, they keep us along the tracks. We always just see, you know what I'm saying? They not. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for instance, I'm a good way to measure this. Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? I got like 12 or 13 big time high schools, you know what I'm saying? Right. But then out of Wisconsin, like, you got all the little rural areas, you know what I'm saying? Rural areas, you know what I'm saying? Population of, you know what I'm saying? 5,000, 1,000, 100, you know what I'm saying? None of them, they don't weigh their population on men. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, body, they don't say, okay, we have a million people. They say, they weigh their population on the power over the currency they have. Because in actuality, they don't populate as greatly. We populate at a 10-to-1 rate towards them, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like me, I don't have a, you know what I'm saying, a biological child. A spiritual child, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't have a biological one, but it's rare for a black male to not have children, you know what I'm saying? But for a white male, you know what I'm saying, he might have them, a white family could just have a whole family, only be 2 people left alive in their family. You know, or their entire family, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, nobody, you know what I'm saying, was born, like, you know what I'm saying, like, white a couple together have one child, their child died, and they just mourn over that child the rest of their life, you know what I'm saying, like, type shit. They don't produce, you know what I'm saying? That's why when you go out to all these damn rural areas, it's always old people. You'll never see damn some young, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. If anything, when the young people, you know what I'm saying, get to a certain type of money, they leave they rural area family, they come to the city, you know what I'm saying? And so the young population is matched up against us. I figure it's more 50-50 balance, the man for man, but they weigh on the electoral, and that electoral is based on power of electrons. We don't understand how powerful and the manipulation that the influence of the electron has on population. It's like this. They could, right now, like I was thinking, they closed every, like for instance, there's no supermarkets open. They just closed Nina's down, you know what I'm saying, Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? So now, it's like, you gotta go way out today and you just to go grocery shopping at Walmart. Wow, in this whole big ass city store, all these niggas, there's no grocery store, right? It's so important that I reach my people because we can wait on this shit exodus because they got the power to now. Imagine, they just, for no reason, out of the blue, where they probably already have the plan. Walmart, all the CEOs, they probably their food from they know how all their money is made by, you know what I'm saying? We go there and spend our old check. The white people go online and block, like, they don't even fucking with Walmart like that. You like you think they do. You like, out of here and there, out of, you know what I'm saying? But the majority of their money comes from us, you know what I'm saying? Well, they close that shit down, like, okay, we teach them niggas a lesson, but they close it down. Then now what? We forced to go to corner stores, the whole city, right? So they know how much food it takes to feed a whole city. per month. You know what I'm saying? Where people be actually fed and not starving. You know what I'm saying? They know that maybe, like, so just say a number like 50,000, 100,000, 50,000 pounds of food to feed Milwaukee for a week or so. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is required to feed us for a week. But they may only send us 15,000 pounds. So now we fast, we on diet, we don't even know. We looking at our children and we see them in they small pants and stuff, but look at my homie, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, you little homie, you know what I'm saying? I'll go dress how y'all fucking want to dress, you know what I'm saying? If ICK and all them other Israel, y'all still my niggas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get y'all shit right. Y'all wanna wear a shredded up girl shirt, you know what I'm saying? And no one see my dude over there walk around on tight ass pants, and imagine when y'all start putting two and two together, like them tight pants wearing, my tight pants wearing homies coming to y'all, and then y'all just throwing a little shredded shirt. Now they're gonna be looking real feminine in the bitch, you know what I'm saying? So what, you really gonna, now look, that's what you gotta think of. You talking to a generation of, you know what I'm saying, of us now, and these white motherfuckers in the program, them that want tight pants on, and once they throw y'all shirts, it's gonna be looking dead all the way like a dress in the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy like that, damn. I'm up on my world skirt, you know what I'm saying? Captain Scotland, I don't know, but if y'all wanna act this Trinity Scottish off this motherfucking put on skirts and bean, on some airbag blowing instruments and having to try to use my Lord to justify shit, that's on y'all. But you gotta know it's for a reason, and you know, just keep it real with yourself. Don't be mad at me or the message, but look, how's that affecting our community? You know what I'm saying? And understand the reason for it. Yes, I'm back at the beginning now. We talking about way back at the beginning of the track. Saying with 23 cars, you know what I'm saying? 15th century, understand the reason. Why things is. Why is it that my Israelite camps is trying to say King James is black and all this shit? Why is he trying to say that? Why is that? You know what I'm saying? And this is all around. So we had a black king that took us into slavery, and hearing from a white person, y'all believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just because they're my niggas saying it, so nobody want to hear that. But the other white man saying all that bullshit, y'all believe that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my Israel camps, they right about our identity, but the other shit, they just want to, man, I don't know who the fuck is in the background paying them to add bullshit in the game. Well, some shit don't sound right. Now, I'm trying to plead with y'all to let go. Just let go. Let go of America. You know, she gave y'all a sexy statue. The little Eric, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Erica statue, you know what I'm saying? Here you go, Erica. You know what I'm saying? Try to make you feel like a baby girl, you know what I'm saying? That's how they did y'all. Like, yeah, you statue here, Erica, then, you know what I'm saying? The tattoo, King James on the Bible, you know what I'm saying? And y'all, we arrived here on the sailboat to Jamestown. Y'all think that's cool? Like, they navigated there, you know what I'm saying? This is world of King James, y'all. America, wow, the biggest secret in the world. King James brought us into slavery. We always love our Lord. As a child, being scolded so much that these aren't the ways of the Lord. Lord won't do that, and the Lord is this way. As a child, we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna exhort that as part of our culture and listen to our parents, you know what I'm saying, whether it's right or wrong. And then it becomes a custom. Now we just does this shit, not even thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because of our love from the Lord, by so many black women, you know what I'm saying, grannies in the South named their child James, you know what I'm saying? We were trying to see our Bible, we got James' name tatted on it, you know what I'm saying? We saw it don't even know nothing about the man James, but we started it started looking like a Nike sign, like something we left after, you know what I'm saying, James, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, white America, when they seen how good LeBron was in Akron, they really, you know what I'm saying, that they appreciated that, you know what I'm saying, because then it makes them even that more innocent that us, we go around, you know what I'm saying, doing they pilgrim type stuff, you know what I'm saying, we continue their pilgrim, you know what I'm saying, rich, knowing that the name James came from there, you know what I'm saying, king of England, you know what I'm saying, you know, they know about King James and Queen Elizabeth beforehand, you know what I'm saying, you never know telling, they might have been fucking, that might have been the king, she might have been the queen, think about it, 1611, they write history, you know, they want to put a gap in abbreviate their mention in history, they're king, you know, they did that, they wrote history. So if the Queen Elizabeth and them being both fucking, they want to have their own separate legacies, they can write that in their history, they can do that, you know, and if they want to write Queen Elizabeth for all the political, you know what I'm saying, accomplishment, and King James for the religious accomplishment, they can do that. We don't have to accept that. Think about it. Some shit happened over the years ago. And ain't no man, woman, or child alive telling the truth about that shit. Lord, my Heavenly Father, rules out. You know, we're gonna continue. So, I got so much more to say, you know what I'm saying? Alright, for us to begin speaking binary, it's a million, I got y'all, man. I'm gonna let y'all later, man. Y'all be easy. Y'all hear me.